Okay, so in this video, we're going to go over one of the scripts that, in my opinion, is worth the entire tuition for getting into funnel scripts, and that is the Promote Your Webinar scripts. And what this does is it creates all the promotion pieces you need to get tons of signups for both free and paid webinars, including the opt-in paid sales copy, tweets, ads, Facebook posts, email teasers and follow-up email messages, Facebook event copy, and more. And this works for both free and paid webinar promos. So it creates the sales copy, the email teasers, and the ad copy you need to promote your webinars. Can't wait to show you exactly how this works. Okay, so as with all the wizards, or excuse me, as with all the scripts, you're going to come down here and you're just going to fill out all the information, in this case, about your webinar. So the title of the webinar, for the example, automatic autoresponder marketing, the tagline of the webinar, your name, the topic of the webinar date, the webinar time, what's the top problem they face in this area. So in this case, how to get your email marketing set to run automatically. What's the number one thing they want to know how to do in this area? What's their number one fear? What's the big picture payoff of the webinar? What are 3 big benefits of the webinar? A cool secret you'll drop on them in the webinar, and then 10 tips, tricks, questions, secrets, whatever you're going to answer on the webinar. So you would fill those in, and then a specific tangible payoff they really want and can expect from the webinar. So it kind of sums everything up of what the coolness is. So put your marketing on true autopilot once and for all, no matter what you sell and who you sell it to. Now, before I hit the submit button, I will tell you that this script is the one that I use absolutely the most. Me personally, Jim Edwards, I do somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 to 150 webinars a year. And so that's only a couple a week. That's not a lot, but this is the script that I use absolutely the most, bar none. So we click the submit button and we can see, okay, here's opt-in page copy for your site, or for, you would just put this on when you create a funnel. Now it says it's a free webinar, but it can be a paid webinar. It says free, but it could be paid. So topic, automatic autoresponder marketing, how to put your email marketing on autopilot. Date, time, description on this free webinar will cover how to set your email marketing on autopilot and on steroids at the same time. You can use these techniques to build a free or paid newsletter to increase your sales, build a big profitable email list, and even increase your stick rate on sales on everything from big ticket items to even the humblest ebook. Heck, I even show you how to turn an autoresponder into a monthly cash flow source by creating a simple sequential membership site. In fact, here's just a sample of what we'll answer for you, cover on this incredible webinar. So I've got all the bullets, and don't miss this breakthrough webinar. So that's opt-in page copy for your own site. If you were using GoToWebinar or something like that, then it's just got plain text that you can do here. If you want to create a Facebook event, it's got tweets about the event, free new webinar, how to build a big profitable email list. And then you would just put in your link. You've got PSs and stealth closes. By the way, if you really want to know how to set your email marketing on autopilot and on steroids at the same time, this new webinar lays it out for you. Check it out here. So it's got a bunch of those. It's got email promos. So it's got emails that give people the heads up, and it's got both long and short versions of each one. It's got emails for the day before, email the day of. It's got last chance. It's got today. It's got the email for the autoresponder for both the long and short version. It's got your confirmation email even when someone registers for the email. And look at this. It's even filled in webinar date, time. So there's very little that you have to do. It's even got one to send to them 60 minutes beforehand. So I'm telling you right now, this webinar script really is, this is absolutely amazing what this does for you. And this is by far and away my most favorite one. I love them all, but this is the one that I have just gotten the most mileage out of. And I would encourage you to really use this. It works for both free and paid, and it works for live, and it works for evergreen webinars as well.